What's up YouTube, and welcome back to the channel and another video. So today's gonna be a fun one in my opinion, and it's gonna be fun because we're finally working on the BMW X3 M40. I actually really like this car a lot more than I thought I would. I'm usually into coupes, this thing's an SUV, but honestly I really love it. I love the B58 and I just think it's such a cool looking SUV. You don't see many of them out there on the road. So I started modding this SUV shortly after getting it. Nothing too crazy. I did things like wheel spacers, I did some like side vents, some mirror caps, a black grille. Nothing crazy, and I actually wanted to do a lot more, but I kind of felt like after posting the X3 videos, they didn't really get too many views. People didn't seem too interested in it. Now, of course, it's not always about the views, but when it comes to mods, you guys know they get expensive, so I'd rather put my money towards like the 435 or the 3 Series, something that I still love, but also would get views and you guys like. So I kind of just forgot about the X3, stopped modding it. I still drove it a lot. But today that's gonna change, guys. We have a couple new mods actually for the X3. We're gonna focus on one at a time for these videos. And these are gonna be pretty cool mods. They're pretty rare. I personally never seen them on an X3. Granted, I don't even see that many modded X3s out there. So you guys probably already know what today's mod is based on the title and thumbnail. That's just one of them. That's the one for today. But we have another really cool mod for this car. I won't tell you guys what that one is yet. But for now, let me just show you guys the mod for today. Alright, so as you guys can see, and as you already know from the title and thumbnail, this is a carbon fiber, much more aggressive style diffuser for this X3 M40. This is what the current diffuser looks like. It's just sort of like this dark gray plastic. It's just super flat, super bland. Reminds me a lot of the one that used to be on the 435. But as you can see, this one's a lot more aggressive. It has a lot more character to it. And of course, it being carbon fiber means it looks a lot better. Hopefully you guys can see that in the sun, but the carbon fiber weave looks absolutely beautiful. And this is also dry carbon fiber. So what that means is it's not combined with ABS plastic. This is true lightweight carbon fiber. So this thing is legit like as light as a feather. So as you guys probably saw from the sticker on the diffuser, I did get this from Keys Motorsports, so huge shout out and thank you to them for sending this out to me. Now, like I said in the title and like I kind of alluded to in the beginning, this is a pretty rare piece, a pretty unique one. I've personally never seen this on an X3, and as a matter of fact, this is actually a new product to Keys Motorsports, so I don't know if they put it on their website quite yet, but they definitely will if they haven't already. So once they do, I'll definitely leave it linked down in the description below. So yeah guys, I'm super happy with this diffuser. Of course, we still have to install it on the car. I personally think it's going to make a huge difference on the car. This rear end really needs some like, I guess like aggression to it. So with that said, we're gonna get to installing this thing. I'm not gonna go crazy with showing you guys how to do it because I'll be honest, I have to kind of figure it out myself, but I'll let you guys know how it is along the way. And just another reminder guys, we have another large carbon fiber piece for this X3. That one's also from Keys Motorsports, so again, thank you to them. So if you guys want to see that video, it will be coming up soon. Just hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for that video. But for now, let me throw you guys on the tripod and let's see if we can knock this out. So let me just pause here really quickly guys and give you a quick update because as you can see, I did get the original diffuser off. So now to get this diffuser off, it's actually super similar to the F3X platform. So all that there is a few bolts along the bottom. They're just some standard 8mm bolts, so nothing too crazy. I managed to forget one at the end there, so you know, just make sure you get all of them off before trying to take this thing off. So now once you have all the bolts off, you can basically see you have a whole bunch of clips going along the top of the diffuser and as well as the sides. You just want to start on an edge and sort of like take them out. The next thing you want to pay attention to, if your car has PDC, which if you have an X3, your car most likely does, there's actually two sensors that sit on the actual diffuser. So you guys will see right on this side, right on the corner, and then also on the opposite corner, you have two sensors that plug into here. So just make sure you clip those out before trying to remove the diffuser completely. The sensor will kind of clip into here, so if you guys kind of just spread these two pieces, it should come out pretty easily. Now you guys will probably notice this original diffuser actually has something specific to hold in this sensor over here, so we're actually gonna have to take this off and transfer it over to the new diffuser. By the way guys, I apologize in advance. It is super windy today, and I'm trying to talk as fast as possible because whenever the wind dies down, I'm trying to just get like my words out. So if the audio is still pretty bad, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. But yeah, with that said guys, let me just throw you back onto the tripod. I'll do as little talking as I possibly can, which if you guys know me is a struggle. But yeah, let's just see if we can install this thing. look how good this diffuser looks. Legit, yo, this thing is probably one of my favorite mods I think I've put on any of my cars. Not only is it carbon fiber and it looks absolutely beautiful, if you guys can tell, especially underneath the sun like this, but it looks so much more aggressive than the last one. So of course we have these additional fins, this extra like body line right over here, and one of my favorite parts about this diffuser, it pops out a little more. Hopefully you guys can see it. Hopefully the sun isn't blinding you too much, but it literally sticks out like another, I don't know, maybe like 1.5 inches over here, whereas the original diffuser was just flat. This one makes it look so much more aggressive, even from the side profile. Now, before I keep on drooling about this diffuser, let me just tell you guys what I kind of did to install it. So obviously, similar to uninstalling it, there's a whole bunch of clips that go across the top and along the sides. You just want to place those into their appropriate spots. Just make sure everything lines up. Then you want to reinstall those same bolts along the bottom. Now, in terms of the sensors, which are probably arguably the hardest part about this whole process, like I was saying, guys, I had to transfer this ring, which actually holds in the sensor from the original diffuser to this one. The only thing that's actually holding it in to the original diffuser is some glue. As you guys can see, you can see like the leftover residue. This one I did break a little bit. I'll be honest, I kind of just tried to take it off with my hands quickly, but maybe if you put something to kind of loosen up the adhesive, you won't break it like I did. This one though, I was actually able to take it clean off. So that's to take them off from the original diffuser, but now to install them onto this new one, you basically have to do the same process. You have to glue them onto the new diffuser. So now in terms of fitment, the fitment, guys, is actually really good. It fits the bumper very well. There's very few like gaps between the diffuser and the bumper, but as you guys can see here for yourself, the fitment overall is really good. All the bolts underneath matched up as well, and something else nice about this diffuser is they already came with the holes pre-drilled, so you don't have to worry about drilling your own holes and cracking the diffuser or anything like that. And even any slight imperfection you may see, honestly guys, you're not going to notice it unless you literally crouch down like I am right now and you look really closely. So I've dealt with a number of carbon fiber diffusers for different cars, and I gotta tell you guys, they tend to be one of the most difficult mods to deal with in terms of fitment on these cars. The reason is diffusers and rear bumpers tend to be pretty curved, and carbon fiber just doesn't really flex like that. So fitment is great. You just need a little more finesse to get this to sit properly. It's not like some other mods, you just snap it in, it's totally fine. You need to take a little more time getting the fitment right and getting things to stay in place. Yeah, anyways, now with all that out of the way, can we just appreciate how good this thing looks? Because legit guys, like this thing looks so good. I really hope you can tell on camera, but this thing just looks so much more aggressive. It protrudes so much more out of the bumper, which is something that really just helps it give that aggression. Again, obviously the extra character lines really help and the carbon fiber really helps, but it just kind of feels more of like I don't know, maybe like an M bumper, the way it kind of like pops out like that. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, guys, but yeah, this thing just looks, it looks so good. Yeah, I'm legit obsessed with this thing. Now, if you're thinking this is the only carbon fiber piece on my car currently, that's actually not the case, guys. Just to remind you really quickly, I do have these carbon fiber side mirror caps. They are the M styles, so they look really good. Unfortunately, they're not facing the sun right now, so you probably can't see the carbon fiber too well. And again, guys, I have another large carbon fiber piece for this car, again, from Keys Motorsports. So if you want to see that, definitely stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. But with that said, guys, this video is pretty much done. So if you enjoyed it, make sure you drop it a like. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.